There are good guys and then there are bad guys. And we would love to believe that all law enforcement are the good guys. But the truth is, we know that there are cases such as Kylie Rodney, such as Summer Wells. Another case would be Brendan Dassey. That you can look at it, Nicola Bully, and say, something ain't right there. It just doesn't smell right. And you wonder, are they corrupt? Are they just trying to get a crisis under control? A local crime happens, murder happens, homicide, and they have to get it under wraps, or as they put it, control the narrative. I feel the need to do an intuitive tarot reading on Brett Payne. Who is Brett Payne and what is an intuitive tarot reading? Well, have you ever heard a detective or even law enforcement say they followed their gut, right? They got a hunch. That's intuition. And that's about what we're going to work with. So everything I'm sharing with you is my humble opinion of what I'm understanding through my gut, my intuition. And I'm going to use the tarot cards to kind of guide us along. I am not sharing facts. I am sharing my vision. And with that, I encourage you to do your own research and follow your own intuition. Back to the question, who is Brett Payne? Brett Payne is a lead investigator in the Idaho 4 murders. And well before anyone had ever heard of the name Brian Kohberger, the Goncalves family lawyer was asking for the credentials for Brett Payne. Why, I wonder? And now, as I do this recording, so is the defense team for Brian. Why? Is it his inexperience, or is there more to this? Let's find out. With Mr. Payne, his energy check, which is a pre-shuffle I do, his major arcana is the High Priestess. This is the divine influence around him, and it happens to be the one that knoweth, that does not speaketh. So there is a hidden truth in his overall energy. That's important. Next, for his ascended master's message. In other words, when you look at your ascended masters, these are people that walk the earth that were connected to the spiritual realm. Buddha, Mother Mary, Jesus, Mary Magdalene. They have justice, the legal system. So if I add this together, it's telling me that he knows something that he's not speaking of, a hidden secret, a hidden truth about justice. Ancestors' message. I thought we'd go ahead and use our true crime deck and see what comes out for Mr. Payne. Let's get his energy in the deck. I'm connecting to his higher self. Ancestors' message. What is this? And thank you. Well, first off, we have suffocate. So this says smothered, death, and block air. So some truths are being shared. And then we have police, detective, agency, law. What secrets does he hold? And is it related to the Idaho 4 case? He definitely has some secrets about something that's been snuffed, if you will. Let's get into the tarot a little bit here and look at his current situation with the Idaho 4 case. He was one of the main investigators. He does have a history of possible, allegedly, biased, how do I put it? Allegedly biased work in law enforcement. Can we say corrupt? All right, so we have a lot of cards that came out here. and we're going to use them all. So we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. When you get the Five of Pentacles in the upright, all right, this is all about turning your back on something and not seeing it, knowing it's there, but walking away from it. And it's abandonment is what I'm picking up. Abandonment. So he's abandoning something. But let's get into the detail of what is he abandoning. The Star in reverse. And I did check the deck's in the upright. So this is Aquarius energy. It's also considered a form of fame. He's abandoning the concept of others. He doesn't want attention. He really doesn't. He's trying to lay low. It's not getting your wish. It's kind of a place where you're pulled back, you're hermiting in your own energy. Okay? So the situation is very dire. Queen of Pentacles. This is not money. This is not somebody that has power at this time. It's being underneath someone that has power. So you've lost power to someone else. And this Queen of Pentacles in reverse could be Ann Taylor. Okay, this is somebody that's an opponent. This is somebody that's an adversary. And they're holding power over you in some way. And finally, clarifying that, we have the Ace of Swords not sharing the truth. So the Ace of Swords, when you get it in the upright, it means you value the truth. You understand it, you acknowledge it, you accept it, and it becomes what is your reality. When you get this in reverse with this Five of Pentacles, right? It's walking away from the actual truth. And look, Queen of Wands is in reverse. And if I turn the whole situation around, I look at the defensive side with the Queen of Pentacles, and they're holding the truth. Now, let's talk about this Ace of Swords. What about the knife scabbard itself? Right? Is that something to do with this Ace of Swords? And is that what they're working on? It's almost with this Ace of Swords in reverse, as well as the Star in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and this abandoning. It's like trying to hide the knife sheath from Ann Taylor. Trying to hide evidence, if you will, that they have fabricated. Let me just see if we missed anything. Let's get into the blockage here. I feel like we need to clear that energy. So we're going to shuffle again and see what we get. There we go. Nice clean cut. And the blockage for Mr. Payne. Is a deck in reverse? Hold on. We have Judgment in reverse regardless. Hold on. This deck is all which way. So it's going to come as it may. And that's the way it's supposed to be. So in this case, Judgment's in reverse. This is somebody making an incorrect decision. They're not going with the truth. They are not. Judgment in reverse? Damn. That's, you owe an apology to somebody in a big spiritual way. Like the universe is keeping tabs on this. That's not cool. That's his blockage, is he's on the wrong path. Now, I do want to say thank you for tuning in with me, and for all of you that hit subscribe, like, you shared, or you made a comment. I greatly appreciate you, and I want to just do a shout out there. Thank you. Let's dig a little deeper. So the blockage is that he's got the reverse judgment. Judgment in the upright is a guaranteed yes. It means this is the right thing. Your angels are behind you. You got the whole universe backing you. He's got it in reverse. Ooh. Influence. Page of Sword. This is the need for higher education. This is needing the correct information. It's also the stalker, the watcher, the one really paying attention. So he's under somebody's thumb under this. Pressure, maybe. Let's get a little bit more on this Page of Swords. 10 of Pentacles, money. It's like a godfather in the picture here. 10 of Pentacles, legacy, payoff. It's your happy life, your happy wife, your picket fence, your dog, your cat, your kids. It's everything. And somebody's watching over that, in a sense. And that's what his pressure is, his outside influences. What is the root cause here with Payne feeling as though he's got that Ace of Sword, the scabbard, the knife situation in reverse, with that Queen of Wands in reverse? Give me that root cause. Oh! This is a past decision he made. And it happens to be with 2 knives. It's the 2 of Swords. Cuts like a knife. There's something he knows about in this knife. So what about the sword, the sheath, the Empress, the victim? Has something to do with one of the victims. He could know something about a defensive wound and a decision that the victim made. Hold on. Let me understand this. Past influence, the High Priestess. He did not know this until recently. He has a High Priestess now in reverse, not knowing, not following the intuition. But he's corrected that now with the High Priestess in the upright. Because this is your current situation. And this is your past influence. So there was new information for him. Let me understand the near future with this Idaho 4 case and Payne's involvement. 6 of Swords. He's going to be traveling to higher ground. He's going to have travel movement. He's getting out of Dodge. He doesn't want to be questioned. Okay, explain to me this travel card. Why travel? The Knight of Pentacles. He feels stuck. He feels stuck. Knight of Pentacles is a very stuck energy. That horse ain't going nowhere. And it's also obligations. It's contractual. It's somebody that's got themselves tied down 3 ways to Sunday. He's getting out of Dodge. Sabbatical type thing. What is his perception of Brian Kohberger? Does he feel he has a right man? 4 of Cups. Overlooked. Apathy. Ignored. Explain. Deeper, please. The Emperor. There's somebody above him. Who's overlooked is the actual person that did the crime, in my opinion. This is a person of power over Payne. Let's see what this outside influence of the Emperor is. What is this? 7 of Swords, the liar, cheater, thief, the guy that has the sword. The guy in charge of the murder himself, covered in blood, carrying those knives. And this person, the 7 of Swords person, has influential influences. Not only is a Knight of Pentacles, but the Ten of Pentacles. Same red robe. The Watcher, the King, and the Liar, Cheater, Thiefer. Qualify how this Liar, Cheater, Thiefer has control. Two of Pentacles in reverse. It's about the money. The balance of the economy, the money, the pressure, the connections and networking. What action should Payne be taking? What would be the action that he would need to take for the truth to be corrected? The Magician. He would have to manifest the truth about the red man. Right now it's all smoke and mirrors. I can see the smoke, but the man in red, that's the true person that did this, that manifested this event. And he would have to reveal him and show the truth. Interesting. We're at the outcome. What will the outcome be when it comes to Idaho 4 from Payne's perception? Ten of Cups, emotional satisfaction. Job well done. Everybody goes back to party hardy and the Mardi Gras. In this situation, I do want blessings. I want blessings for the Idaho 4 and for those loved ones of the Idaho 4. And that is the read for, as I refer to him, Major Payne. We've gotten two cards. We have Desert Vision Quest and Winter Solstice Reflection. I will tell you, these are very, very dry and cold. It's a lack mindset. I feel like there's a lot of doubt around if justice is even being served. I think this vision quest is us looking past that to know that even if something isn't served properly and corrected on this physical plane, most assuredly, the universe does straighten it out. There is a reflection here of this cold heart, in a sense. I kind of feel like it's the victims saying, don't let your heart get hardened. Just try to remember. Embrace sunshine every day. Smell the roses. You never know how long we have. Today could be our last day. It's always a gift to wake up every morning. And I thank you for tuning in. With that, I just want to say thank you incredibly much for tuning in with me and for helping the channel grow in whatever way you do. Subscribing, liking, sharing, or like I said earlier, making a comment's great too. You're greatly appreciated. I want justice for the Idaho 4. I truly, truly do. And with that, I love you to the moon and back. God bless you and thank you. Until I read for you again.